What's up guys, Danny Lightning here. Today we're going to check out the Mustang Dark Horse. It appears they've made a bunch of changes to this car since I last made the video. So we're going to do a new video on this. We're going to do a shift pattern and review for stage 6 maxed out. We'll do a stage 5 shift and tune. We'll see if we can find a live racing setup for the car, and we're going to do a review on it and let you know if it's any good and worth upgrading and all that good stuff. So let's start out with the maxed out stage shift and tune. I don't think I said that right, but you guys know what I mean, so let's go do it. And huge shout out to YouTuber Nitro for CSR. There's a link to his channel in this video's description. Check him out. Thanks. When you have all of the stage 6 parts and all of the fusion parts installed, nitrous all the way to the right, final drive 2.0, and tires on 8 psi. Okay, I'll just stop the dumb voice. That is going to give us a 9.522 on the dyno time. So the current new shift pattern, when we let go of the gas right about number 1, the needle will kick back to like 0 RPM shortly after shift into second gear. And then hit your nitrous. All the rest of the shifts right before the red line. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Third gear. Fourth gear. Fifth gear. And do not shift into 6, guys. Just let it run out in 5th gear. Don't go into 6. It will actually slow you down. And there we got a 9.467. So we're hitting 9.4s. If you get your run just right, you might get into 9.3s. That's if your launch is perfect, your shifts are perfect. Not easy to do. And if you look at the dyno time, it is beating the dyno by a little bit, which is cool. Now we're going to fit this car to stage 5 parts only and do a stage 5 shift and tune. So if you've got all the stage 5 parts and all of the fusions installed, you are going to put your nitrous all the way to the right, final drive 2.0, and tire pressure on 8 psi, and that will give us a 10.819 on the dyno. And we're going to go ahead and drive this the same way. Basically let go of the gas right after number 1. The needle is going to kick back. Shortly after, shift in the second, hit your nitrous, all the rest of the shifts right before the red line. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third gear, fourth gear. And you might want to play around with the timing of when you hit second, maybe a little sooner, maybe a little bit later. And we run out in 5th. And that was a 10.741, so driving it like that will get us in the 10.7s. And it did have a dyno time of 10.8, so it is beating the dyno by a little bit. Now we're going to fit the car to a lower performance point, higher Evo type of live racing setup. This one's a little bit weird, so if you've already got the car upgraded, give this a try. If you don't, I'm not really sure how well this is going to work, but this might win a few live races here and there. So we've got our engine on stage 4. We've got our turbo on stage 3. We got our intake on stage 5. Nitrous on 5. Body on 3. Tires on 5. Transmission on 5. And that should give us a pretty decent setup. Put your nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 3.28. Tire pressure on 8 psi. And that's going to put us in the 11.999, or I should say the 12-second lobby. To drive it, we're basically going to do a standard shift pattern with nitrous on second. So 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, 5th gear, 6th gear. And if you drive it just right, you'll hit almost 12.0, maybe a little bit faster, maybe a little bit slower. So you might win a few live races with this setup, but I don't expect it to be super good, to tell you the truth. It'll probably be okay, but it's probably not going to be wonderful. So let's go ahead and do a review on this thing. This is a really good and really fast tier 4 car. It'll probably win a few live races here and there. It's got good top speed. It's got good acceleration. If tuned properly, you do have to play with the tuning, but if tuned properly, it will hit the 0 to 60 times required to beat Tempest 3 tier 4. So they definitely made some changes to this car, but overall it's still pretty darn good. I think it's actually faster now than it was before. So there we have it, the updated video on the Mustang Dork House, guys. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, click the little bell, set those notifications to all. If you drop down the video's description, you'll see some ways to help support the channel. If you click the thank you button or the join button, that can help support the channel and all kinds of good stuff. So thank you guys so much. Lightning out. Have a great day. See ya.